Okay, so today we're trying this deck, which is a triple unholy egg death knight. I've seen this deck played a while ago, and right now maybe that is actually an answer to go full aggro on ladder, because a lot of mages are there, like with a 38% presence on ladder. A lot of Dungar druids, a lot of that good stuff, you know, that tries to actually play out after turn 5-6. At this point, like, this deck can actually kill you on turn 4. So it's kind of interesting for me how well this deck does. I just kind of want to go like back to basics when I was thinking about like how to make a Black Death Knight actually win out an early game and then go out on the board with a heavy on the Plex. I was thinking about like we have to try Black Death Knight first to see how can we integrate those concepts in future decks that we might actually develop. So in such a case, like right now, I'm just testing like kind of like a deck that was present on the ladder before, on High Legends even, right? So I just want to, you know, test that out and see how it goes. Before we start, I want to thank all of you guys who liked, shared, and commented under the videos. We are this close to 1,000 subscribers, and that is huge. If you are not subscribed yet, and I know a lot of you aren't, please hit that follow button to help me reach this goal and finally get monetized on YouTube. And by the way, if you want to be a part of the next video and immortalize yourself on this channel, make sure to share all of your interesting deck ideas in the comment. And you know, if your deck is impressive, I will try the list on the next stream and will mention you as a genius who created it. But if you're not up to this challenge, that is why no one will remember your name. Let's get hyped!
King versus Poxy.
Guess not a death knight, okay.
At your peril.
None shall escape my wrath.
I kind of like all of those cards, but we need the axe, I guess. That is good enough for 2-draw, but what about everything else? I guess it's fine for us to just, like, you know, try to develop here. Okay, that's a little better though. That's a little better.
I see you've brought guests.
More aggressive, I would say. We can do it on turn 3. 0 need to rush, right? Or we can just like protect the bigger bone. Let's protect the bigger bones here. We can just cycle on turn 3.
One dose solves any problem.
Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, good stuff. Okay, not too bad. I kind of want this to stick on the board. I kind of want everything cleared here. I want him to ruin turn by just playing a goal, right? If that is possible. He goes like with something else. That's really good for us. Can get a Zilliax out this way. Protect the brittle bone, goes with the Horizon's Edge next turn. Stress, right? Unfortunately. Probably had to kill a brittle bone, protect one. Well, okay, in such case, let's develop. In such case, let's develop. Okay. Feels like a rainbow, right? Feels like a rainbow. I don't really believe in BBF or FFB right now. I tried those stuff, like there's also pretty strong decks, but I don't really believe anyone else plays that stuff up. Runes of Darkness, okay. First up was a Primus, not too bad. Cycles, deals 2 damage to 1/3, okay, good stuff. We need some cheap minion, hopefully. That's not a bad thing. That's good enough to develop. I don't believe in a BBF again. He has molded magmas, obviously, but that doesn't even clear. Reska. Oh, not too bad. We are kind of out of cards. We need some draws. We have a lot of those. Another Reska, really? I guess that's GG. Having 2 Reskas this way. Really? A couple of minor? I mean, we found a draw. It's not a good enough draw, though. Okay, let's see. We have this for now. Kind of like an experimental deck, too, as I see. He killed a Reska, he has the excavate package. Rainbow with an excavate package, really. Rainbow with an excavate package, interesting. Great. I kind of want to like stick in this game for a little more to understand his list and the overall idea. He was obviously just lucky this time he had like all the answers, but that's something for me to actually consider. As I said, like we are trying to make a Black Death Knight right now, and I was thinking about like all the different concepts that you can put in the deck. Okay, that's kind of okay.
One more day. The good voices first.
I have to hit one more. 13. Okay. Even a Corpsicle is there. What is this deck though? No, Reapers just saw. Just Reapers just saw. Good stuff, good stuff. Interesting. Well, you know. The deck never wins, but it's still an interesting thing to try and to see, by the way. Not our deck, like I mean their deck, like a like a Rainbow Excavate, bruh. A Rainbow Excavate. What is your game-winning plan right there? If you go out against a control matchup, like there's 0 ways for you to actually win. You don't really have enough blacks. You just have an Excavate that is your like win condition, and Excavate is not like too strong. Plus you have to find it somehow from your deck. This time you're just lucky enough to get 2 Reskas to actually stop the aggression, but that doesn't happen too often, I would say. Death Crawl is probably out. All of these are kind of okay. We have like a 1-drop. You'll probably have some 1-drop too for us to actually get a corpse right there. Oh, that is in better zone. That's a version I played at some point, which is called hand buff, right? Hand buff hunter. And it's extremely inefficient as far as I like. We need to do it this way. As far as I remember playing that stuff, unfortunately, it's extremely inefficient. We have to buff, unfortunately. And we are doing this to develop. Which damage is 12, 15, plus 15, I guess that's enough, but we don't really have corpses, right? We don't really have enough corpses for that kind of stuff. In such a case, just have like 20 damage here. In such a case, we just have to protect the noobs here. I kind of want him to do a Yelling Yodeler right now, so I just like don't really care too much what he does. We develop a neck here. Do we do a ghoul? We kind of need a corpse. Like if that is possible. We kind of need a corpse. An additional corpse here. We'll go face, and let's hope, you know, that the next turn is the last for him. Cannot snatch an act without a yodeler here. Here you go. Okay, now if he is lucky enough to get a Honda, that can be like, you know, that can be annoying. That's 12 damage. We need 10 more. It's 4, 5. Still not an out zone. Might have another, right? Just might have another. Oh, we put in plain green.
Let's see here.
That would be enough for us if we top decked it, but we didn't. Okay, let's train them. And go again. If he has another hound that is like, you know, he'll destroy some new groups here. Or even a can crush. Some king crush. Let's see what again. Mine chaos, unfortunately. Okay, Mukla. So that is just a mystery egg hunter, but like with a weird list, with a couple muscle, just buff something out. That's it. That's all you have for hand buff. I guess, right? I guess that is the case. I guess that is all he has for hand buffs here. That's 16 damage. 2 from heal power. Well, I can remove like a King Crush here, no problem. Go place for 1. How much damage do we have right now? Kind of like a lot though. Four, 12, 16, a little off, right? A little off. Oh, really?
I'm off it.
Fine. Okay, that's the second weird deck we faced here, right? Second weird one. We need to find some real decks. I started to play this one exactly to actually face, you know, mages and druids and all of that good stuff that is flooding the ladder right now. That is flooding the ladder right now.
Scarlet
Demon Hunter,
versus
okay.
Illidan.
I don't see what you're tapping, my friend, right now.
Blades.
Who wants to play?
Garganzormo. We can go with the Garganzormo, like turn whatever. Bone is kind of like doesn't really matter for a chap, so it doesn't really. I kind of want to Garganzormo, so Bone. Well, it's good only if we top deck a 2-drop. Okay, let's just leave that stuff.
My wool itches for war.
I mean, that's okay. Okay.
Package time for treasure transport.
Relax your mind.
I guess the next turn is fine, we'll clear a lot, but the whole problem is that we might be just dead, you know? Because that is a lot of damage. So we are kind of dead.
Find the answer.
We need something from here. Okay, that's not too bad. We need something from here. We go somewhere like this. But the problem is that that is still enough for him to actually resource.
Blast.
I guess we needed like a Brittle Bone Buccaneer into a Dreadhound to, you know, to reduce the pressure here. Maybe that was like, I was a little distracted, so maybe that was a little not enough for us to do so. It was too slow, I would say, against Demon Hunter with a start like this. With a puppet into a buff into like a full cheap pirates package.
Reska versus Foxy.
Underestimate me at your peril.
You get back to
Where are all the mages? 36% of the lottery is in mage right now. What is the problem here? Why I cannot like even find one? Why can I not find one? Okay, that's reasonable, I guess.
The fallen will
Let's start developing here. Well, I guess we develop. I guess we develop. Reds. Okay. But it feels like it doesn't clear, right? No, it doesn't.
Twice as hot to cook twice as fast.
Okay, let's see what's up. We kinda need a grave strands right now, as that is possible, for us to push for a lot of damage. The strike. Okay, now we at least know that he has at least one unholy rune here. Ooh.
Shouted from the mountaintop. Enough.
If that is, if he has like two blood runes, even. Okay, give me a grave strands right now. Just Zilly Exo. He has a neg, right? Both of these have X. Let's do this in such a case. Oh, fuck, come on. I didn't want this to be heard, for him not to be able to clear with a potential corpse explosion. Because that is like 3 damage here. That is kind of like a huge lethal threat right now for him. We might still top that grave strand though.
My blood. What
Just a Hematurge, and he spends a corpse. Tries to find, I don't know when. Crusher doesn't help, like Death Strike maybe. To remove a Ziliax and heal, we'll have 23 damage. Yeah, that is kind of like enough for him to actually sustain. If he did find exactly a Death Strike. Didn't find one as far as I've seen.
My blood for the Lich King.
Mm-hmm.
Scarlet versus the Lich King.
Darkness comes on cold winds.
Who wants to play?
Turn 2, turn 3. It's not too bad though. I kind of want to leave a grave strands here. It's like one of the key cards that actually can like win you turn 4 potentially. Let's just leave that stuff. I mean, that's good enough. We just need the corpses here. Well, we just need corpses. We'll play this deck for some time, right? I just want to understand how well it does, though.
Eyes on the horizon.
Real Bone Buccaneers, though.
The citadel stands strong.
See what's up.
Twice as hot to cook twice as fast.
I guess we're dealing 2 damage here, right? I don't even care, though. I don't believe so, but... Let's go face. I guess it's a little annoying to play against stacks with an FFU zone. But I will see if that's too annoying for him, though. Didn't find a Horizon's Edge here. That's some good sign. Okay. I could have a buff, obviously, but we need to develop here a little. Let's just do something like this for now. Destroy a Bril Bone, and you know, that should be okay. Because I don't really want him to develop like a Dreadhound with a top deck Dreadhound with a Reborn. That would be extremely bad for us. We need a Chef next turn probably, and hopefully something like a Ziliax, if that is even possible though, but he'll clear 2 cards. He'll clear 2 cards, Ziliax will be 4, like with what he has right now. Ziliax will be 4, Terrible Chef is 3, -2, so that is exactly kind of like enough for us to actually develop both cards. But it depends on what he plays out, right?
The citadel stands strong.
He might just try to go for a presence on the board, like with a cheese and mining casualties, obviously. Okay, rush here. Okay, that's nice. Have a Dreadhound here too, if you want. Developing this Dreadhound by itself. What about that stuff? Is this like enough? You can like snatch X and stuff. Gain a lot of corpses. Dreadhound next turn. Snatch couple of X here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 5 in the face. Snatching a couple of X this way into a Garganzomo, for example. He destroys a Ziliax next turn. We destroy this one. We have like 12 plus a potential of 9 more, which is like 21. I guess we snatch here. Let's do this. It's like a 3-5 town for him. And he has to like commit a lot of stuff into it. Okay. Horizon's Edge. That's a full one, right? Because he has a lot of minions on the board. Like, if he doesn't find a way to actually kill Zeliax fast... Okay, that's... okay. Molten Magma. And tries to, like, clear everything out, right? Oh, the more hits into our face right now, the better. Has 2 more charges here. Ooh, that was actually harsh. Was it enough to clear? Yes, it was. Oh, wow.
One more death can't hurt.
Okay.
One dose solves any problem.
Well, he found all the board clears and the horn. Well, he actually like drew a lot. Like, he has a full hand zone. And he drew half of his deck, so that is like okay-ish, right? Okay-ish. But that's a slight luck right there, I would say. Plus, you know, him having a Garganzormo and a cheese into Horizon's Edge is extremely huge. And the mining casualties, right? For him to be able to clear this way. Despite, like, the fact that he also found a Molten Magma. Without buttons. Cleared everything. Goes with a Brilebone Buccaneer and a Harbinger. Okay. The rest are really brum. Okay, let's try here and let's see what happens. That is not enough for us to win. Okay, let's try more. Where are all the mages? I'm not leaving this ladder until we find a mage or a druid. At least. Like, druids plus mages was 50% of the ladder. We played 5 games and we didn't see like any of those. Any of those. 0 druids, 0 mages. We played 5 games, right? Exactly. Again, another Death Knight. What is happening though? There were 0 Death Knights yesterday, for example. And I played a lot of games there. Let's call this out. What is this like mage dream right now? Like, I know I have to like play mage right now just to, you know, to climb the ladder, but like why? Like, why are those unfair matchups actually exist right now on the ladder? That's weird.
One dose solves any problem. Just use more.
Okay, let's do well. Mine casualties, okay. Not too bad. No, please. The only punish for us is probably okay, that's not a punish. Is one Horizon's Edge, right? Kind of like only Horizon's Edge zone. Mine casualties is up, but like, do we need a buff from a Zeliax? Like, I don't really believe so. And it's a rainbow, full rainbow. The only like board clears that he has is like molded magma and threats.
What's their weakness?
Okay, let's develop like this right now. Let's develop like this right now. Okay. Because if he has threats, I don't really like want to lose his daily access. I guess he doesn't. Okay, good to know.
One more death can't hurt.
I kind of want to draw.
To battle.
Play this for 1. Can do something like this. Okay. I need to find grave strands for us to actually win this game. Hollow Hound in your deck, really? That's feels like another viewer of mine. Araska. My dude, you're okay there. And you're lucky with a 2-4. Oof, that was harsh. That was harsh on me though. Can do a Nerubian egg into a couple of attacks here. Because we don't like, we kind of want this dead too, but the whole hound will just like be annoying for us here. Will just be annoying for us here. How much mana do we need? Like 5, okay, for this kind of stuff. Let's develop up, and let's see what's up. But like him having a hollow heart, that's some good choices, good life choices, I would say. Like I had 0 ways to actually clear that out, unfortunately. So you just have to take it like a man. Seeing like 4 cards. Ooh, blood tap. What the hell is this deck? What are all of those experimental decks all of a sudden, bruh? What are those?
Shout it from the mountaintop.
He actually needed a draw here. Really, no. He actually needed a draw here. That is interesting. So he had a start like this with Araska. He took away an Acolyte of Pain and actually needed a draw. Now he has a strats for a full clear. And a draw for full hand. My dude, you okay there?
You could use a trim.
And more heal and more. Ooh. I guess this game is over. Like with high roll like this, dude. Hollow Hound. Wow. And we had a lethal if that didn't happen, right? Oof.
One more death can't hurt.
We have to develop this. Egg is done basically right now. Egg is just done basically right now. Like we can do a Brio Bone into an egg, it isn't like not too bad. Like, we can still, like, come back into this game. But the whole idea was to kill him turn 4. Not to struggle like this. Weird hand buff, like weird rainbow hand buff. Interesting. Him having a hand buff exactly when 2 Nerubians are in his hand. I mean, that's good to know. Well, let's see if we're able to actually accomplish anything here. That is actually really bad. We can buff right now to avoid like problems, so. Okay, that's okay. Let's probably draw first a little. There you go. Okay. We are still kind of like in a game. We have a lot of draws. We have Ruben Axe, we have Horizon's Edge. He has a Knuckle of Death too. Ooh. My friend. What is your deck? Full hand buff. Well, I played a hand buff before. I was actually really strong, but... you know, I probably have to come back to all of my old decks here, right? To all of my old decks here. Let's go, my dude. I kinda love what I see here. I kinda love what I see here. I kinda love this matchup right now. Awesome, though. Let's go with an egg. And let's go with the Gargantuar move for us not to like overdraw too much here. Need to find yet another grave. Or a Horizon's Edge, that is really cool. Dude, hand buff. Ooh! Oh, my friend. Oh, so thank you, thank you. Guess I'll have to like, you know, do something about that stuff when I edit the video. Try to find a board clear. Try to find a board clear. Didn't find, okay. Didn't find the Remorseless Winter. Didn't find a Remorseless Winter. Oh.
Run for help!
What are we going out with? Do we like need cards here at this point? I guess not really. Let's just pressure the board here. We have like 3 cards left in our deck. We can cycle, and you know, we have one of those cards is a Grave Strength. We have room for exactly 3 cards, so we are fine. Amateur, okay. Sinister, fine. That's not too bad. We have Grave Strength right now. I guess that should be enough, right? That's a nice one. Hand buff against a neck death knight. What was that for, my dude? Ooh. Oh, finally a mage. Okay, that was like the whole point of me actually actually playing this deck. I wanted to see how well it does exactly against a mage, so we don't really like have some good stuff right now for let's try to find a real bomb buccaneer, death calls, and all of that good stuff. Okay, that's some good stuff.
I see you've brought guests.
I just turn 1, turn 2, turn 3.
One dose solves any problem.
I don't believe he has a way to remove a brittle bone buccaneer right now. So let's do it. Okay. We have another one, so. I don't believe we need it. I don't believe we need it, so. I don't believe we need it. 1 damage into his face is kind of like nice. If he wants to draw, he has to train. Okay. Horizon Search for us. Like, we can do a couple of things. But I guess a death scroll is just fine out by itself. Don't really like it. Let's go with something like this right now. Let's go with something like this for now. Not a good start, but it is what it is.
Hang pin for however many you got.
You die. He probably needs this guy. This one. We need a presence on the board, unfortunately. The start was not too great, but that's fine. That's fine. Buying casualties for us. That is nice. Can destroy a couple like this. Horizon's Edge is pretty cool. Let's see where it lands. Oh, that was that were some bad hits though. Those were some bad hits from. Oh, really?
Any problem.
Let's see if we hold him. He just needs 3 damage. We'll probably clear next turn, obviously, but he just needs 3 damage. Let's see if he finds it from a primordial, but from a void scripture. That's a lot of damage, though. He just needs 3 hits into the face. But he might just make things worse this way. If he doesn't land into face, and it'll exactly land still for him, his hero power for 100% lethal. I love it sometimes. He just had 4 hits with 20% for each hit, right? So potentially he had like only 80% chance to actually land 1. To actually land 1. And he scored both, right? And even early enough for him to use a hero power. That's how crazy that is. And with us having like this kind of like weird start zone, unfortunately.
The Lich King versus Elise.
Okay, against a druid, we asked for at least like 1 match of against a mage and 1 mage against a druid. I guess that's like the most we could ask for, right? Because I don't really like have the time to cycle through the whole ladder and see how like this deck does in like 20 games or so. Unfortunately, I don't really have the time these days for that kind of stuff. I kind of like have a good start with my casualties, terrible chop into Horizon's Edge, so that's fine. The whole problem for us is that like when his Doomguard combos out, right? Hopefully late enough for us to you know, to develop a board heavily, but it just can happen, you know. He was thinking about something. That's interesting. So he probably had something like an innovate into a ramp up. Let's see if he coins out a ramp up. Lightbinder's gift. Oh, a Doomguard's come out turns 3 or 4. Nice. That's good to know. That's good to know. That he has exactly summon a Dorian into coin, into whatever, into draw, right? Something like this. Maybe he just has ramp ups. Not sure. Travel max. So that is 7 mana potentially for him this way. We can like draw here, we don't really like have to actually play Horizon's Edge right now. But I guess it's kind of like a mana efficient, right? Let's try that stuff. Let's just develop, go face, and let's see what happens here. Crystal Cluster. That's not too bad. More Fury's Gift into another ramp up. Oh, if that is a Highlander, my dude. But I don't believe so. I don't believe that is a Highlander. I don't believe that is a Highlander. He's thinking about actually healing himself, I guess, or trying to clear the board here. That is a possibility for him. 2 possibilities for him right now, right? And we need the draws, so if he clears, that's not too bad for us. Kind of like not too bad for us. If he heals, that is, you know, that's a little something. When he just needs 9, so I guess he has like he has a Neonar here, right? At this point. Nah. Acolyte? Miracle? And you know, if you don't have a Doomguard, we have lethal next turn. If you don't have a Doomguard into like something crazy, we kind of have a lethal here. The Lex is not too bad, huh? The Lex is something I can deal with, you know? Not with the hits like this, you know? Not with the hits like this. We can do one of those. Kill Ziliax efficiently here. I guess that's fine.
Conquer in my name.
Okay, there's a couple of good hits. Still lethal though.
Picture the adventure of a
Nice top deck, dude. Come on. Nice top deck, my friend. What a nice top deck by you. He can even draw and find, you know, a lot of cards. What can he, like, you know, summon for one? Something like a Yogg, right? Just considering that stuff. Maybe refresh is not really good for him. But nice top deck of a Doomguard. What is this one? Ugh. Anyway.
Sands of time run.
Draw cards. Something for one.
Beauty of nature.
Funnel. Pendant. Really now. And heal for 10. Dude, you could be dead right now. If you just like drew badly here. Face. So I can... You could be like clearly dead here. We didn't like top deck something great here. How much damage does he have? 23. What a nice one.
The citadel stands strong. The citadel stands strong.
I think we have to destroy this dude, right?
I have but little time.
5, 7, 8 plus 10. Like we have to go phase. Right? Let's see. This doesn't summon if he does something from a near zone. He cannot refresh. I guess he can like heal. We'll see. What a nice time, my dude.
No more niceties.
Okay, I guess that is good enough for this deck. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw there. We just ran a couple of games just to see how well this deck does. It felt kind of like okay-ish, but we faced a lot of like weird decks. I'm not really sure how well can this deck perform without actually like us drawing badly, and opponents like Harrow like this, like with Doomguards early, with all of those Tsunamis turn 5 and all of that good stuff. Not really sure. So as far as this right now, there is like some deck for us to consider. I took this deck as a core for me to think about like potentially some, you know, some good Plague stuff decks like with 40 cards and with not 40 cards, just like to put in some like kind of like for early aggression here. Not like aggression, but like early drops, something like an X for us to protect ourselves against like something like mages, because they're like plotting the ladder right now, right? I was thinking about like Elementals and all of that good stuff, like to actually target the aggression this early. But I was considering this list, so you know, that's our experiment right there, and I hope you like it so far. If you did, make sure to follow me on Twitch and follow me on YouTube. Check all the latest videos. You'll find all the links to the decks, to the playlists that you might enjoy in the description of the video if you're watching this on YouTube. But for now, that is bye-bye.